Yeah, this is for um, good morning to all, first of all. Um, we're almost at the end of April, 1 week still to go. We're still under quarantine. And I wanted just to mention some things. And this is about the love of money. The love of money is the root of all evil. When you're coveting, when you're greedy for money and coveting, it makes you do terrible things. uh, People do horrible things. They steal, they kill, they destroy, no matter what, no matter the cost, no matter if I have to take somebody's life. And that's why we're seeing the hand of God upon humanity with judgment. This is not even the judgments that are going to come. Um, People need to repent so that people will stop doing things that angers God, especially abortion. Okay? If you repent, you turn to Christ, He will give you all the things that your heart desires. You will be a happy person. You will be a fulfilled person. You will be a person with purpose in this life. You will know why God created you and why you're here on this earth. He loves you. He wants your love in return, and He wants to love you, and He wants to give you everything you need to be happy in this life. That's why He created you. But if you turn your back on God, on Jesus, there's nothing He can do. You're just on your own, going around the world, just doing your own thing. And some of those things is coveting and being hungry for more, for money, for material things that even sometimes Satan can offer to you. Of course, if you give him some things in return, like innocent blood, the innocent blood of babies, okay, the innocent life that mothers abort when they go to the abortion clinics and they abort their babies. They kill they basically give their babies to a criminal that will kill them. And many of those abortionists, they're Satan worshipers, because only a Satan worshiper will do such a thing as kill someone that cannot defend themselves. And so many of them are serving Satan. Many of them are Satanists that even do rituals, I might think, with that blood, with that with those babies, like they used to do in pagan times. Well, we're still in pagan times. But the pagans used to do it for ritual purposes. Now it's more like for the love of money. And where they're even required to have a certain amount of babies aborted a year, because they do things with those babies. Once they're dead, they do with the tissue, they do I think medications, they do all kinds of things. They do creams. They make creams. They do all kinds of things. And I think the government requires them a certain amount of babies aborted a year. And because they want to have all their benefits that will their offer, they go ahead and do it. So most of the governments are working for the side of the darkness. So you gotta understand that. Yes, we gotta respect the government. We gotta respect the laws. We gotta go abide the laws that are gonna keep citizens safe. And but we also gotta think that this world is controlled by Satan and his demons and his darkness. Okay? Of course, the one that has total control is God. But in the meantime, that's what's happening. Yes, the devil has his agenda. He has his people working for him. He has power. But you have more power than him, because God gave you the free choice. Okay, God gave you God gave you a choice to follow, to choose. God gave you an option, and that's Jesus Christ. So once you receive Christ in your heart, you are totally defeating the devil and his power and his plans and his demonic plans. That's why it's so important that you repent and turn to Jesus. You can destroy the power of the devil. Okay, and so that you can make the right choices. In the meantime, you're obeying his commands, and you're doing and you're pleasing him. Especially when the women go and abort their babies, when abortionists kill the babies and they butcher the babies. Okay, because if the mother is not there to defend them, who's gonna defend them? Nobody. Okay, of course there's angels around. The angels take those babies to heaven, because those babies are going to heaven. Okay? So it's very important that you listen to the warnings of God. These are warnings that God is giving. Everything that's happening, we shouldn't blame anybody. This is not nobody's fault. Lo que pasa ahora no es la culpa de nadie. Okay, no es la culpa del gobierno, no es la culpa de nadie, es nuestra propia culpa que no damos nuestra vida a Jesús. Cuando no das tu vida a Jesús, todo va a estar mal. Cuando tú das tu vida a Jesús, todo va a estar bien. Así que ese es mi mensaje, que den su vida a Jesús, que dejen la avaricia, el amor al dinero, porque eso no trae nada. La avaricia, el amor al dinero trae cosas malas. Sí, trae cosas buenas, pero también malas. Porque la gente no sabe qué hacer con su dinero. So, se dan a la droga, se dan al alcohol, se dan a cosas malas que a Dios no le agrada. Así que lo principal es dar su vida a Jesús, porque estos son últimos llamados que Dios está haciendo a la gente. Dejar la avaricia y la codicia. Es un pequeño mensaje, espero que que escuchen la voz de Dios y den su vida a Cristo. Es la única solución. Dios les bendiga. Que tengan buena semana.